Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going, guys?
We're here. We made it.
We made it.
We made it to episode 99.
99. Who would have thunk it?
That's an accomplishment.
It really is. 99 episodes is a shit
Yeah.
ton of episodes.
We've technically done over 100 lives, though, at
Yeah.
this point, because we were doing lives before we decided to start numbering them. So
Yeah.
this is probably like 110 of our live streams.
Well, we started numbering them when we talked about news,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. That we did.
Yeah.
That we did.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, 99. That's a lot of set
That's
down lives.
Yeah. I mean, it was almost, I think it was 3 years ago that we started doing it. Obviously, we've had breaks and things like that. If we were
Yeah.
consistent every week, that would only take 2 years, but
Yeah.
I think it took us about 3.
Well, that's okay. It is snowing here.
Yeah.
It is snowing. I was going to go out and get some drinks for us, a coffee and an energy drink, but it's a good little, trek from here. It's like, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. I don't know, 15 minutes.
Michelle got scared of the snow is what happens.
But it was like really coming down, and it's also below freezing. So I was just nervous to
It's a Kentucky thing to get very nervous when it starts to flurry a little bit.
But it's below freezing. It's dark. It's below freezing.
I know, but if anybody's watching, they live up north, they're like,
that's
oh,
fine.
Come on. It's like this all the time.
But my point was, I'm like, I don't feel great about this. I don't think it's worth wrecking my car or endangering my life.
Now I just
coffee.
have a Big K Diet Cola to drink.
Right.
So, which I like Big K. Anybody wondering, I can afford Diet Coke, okay, but I actually prefer the taste.
Yeah, now you're gonna have people say, "Oh my God, Ken spends so much money on movies, he has to buy generic."
I mean, soda. I buy generic, but only for stuff that I actually like the taste of it better, because there are a few things that I do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Kroger has some good, name. Kroger brand stuff.
Oh, it has a sweeter taste to it, whereas Diet Coke is a little bit, I don't know, more bitter.
I'm not a diet girly, so I don't know.
Our son's with me too. He notices the difference as well.
Yeah. But tonight we're keeping it short and sweet. We literally have 3 topics. Three topics.
A big news week.
It wasn't a big news week. I looked. I tried to find some topics, but there's just not really a lot that's happened this past week. But that's okay. We always have you guys to keep the conversation going, so we'll just keep it super casual. And
yeah, you guys can ask us questions, or if there's a topic that we don't know about, maybe
usually happens because we don't,
and we can give our thoughts on it.
Yeah, we don't usually cover everything anyway, so. But yeah, so might be a short show tonight. Short show tonight.
Sure.
But speaking of our 100th episode, we do need to try to think of something fun to do. Maybe we'll do a cool giveaway, or we'll play some kind of game, or just something, just something fun and different to celebrate the 100th episode. So yeah, anyway. All right, let's get into the chat. Let's see who's joined us tonight on this December 2nd. Also, my birthday's in 9 days.
It is. It'll be your birthday week next week.
I'm a December birthday girly, so
yeah,
it is almost my birthday. All right, let's get into chat. We got Collector Movie Man as always. Hey, Ken and Michelle, how are you doing today? And happy episode 99. One more episode, then you're at 100. That's right.
It's crazy.
Michelle, I wanted to ask you, did you watch the video I sent you? I did. Of this YouTuber talking about all the different Game of Thrones universe TV shows that are in development, and 2 movies. Yes, there is lots of Game of Thrones spinoffs. Ken, I wanted to tell you something. I just pre-ordered Hawkeye Season 1 on 4K. It should be arriving on Sunday. Mandalorian Season 3 is already sold out on Amazon.
Nice.
Dang.
That was quick.
We got Illuminated Pro. Hi, Michelle and Ken. So excited for tonight's live stream. It gives me something to look forward to after another day of deliveries. Well, we are glad you're here, Illuminated Pro.
We appreciate it.
We have Truck or Not. Also, stay safe out there on those roads, We got Emmett. You decorated your house. So we have decorated inside. Ken has still not decorated the outside yet.
I have not. Why you gotta call me out like that? Look, it was 30 degrees this weekend. And I'm sorry.
Wow, that is when you do it. That's part of the experience.
Outside. I'm not Clark Griswold, okay?
I was literally gonna say that. Okay, he went through hell and back.
He does
to
it
decorate
at night.
His family.
But you know what? The funny thing about that movie is that he does not decorate until like maybe 10 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
Like they're doing the advent calendar, like it's literally like December the 14th or 15th when he
which is weird in my opinion. I'm like, if you're gonna go through the trouble, like you gotta get your use out of it.
So maybe I wait until December the 15th to put up the decorations, Clark Griswold style. I'll just cover every square inch.
Maybe
with a bulb.
Maybe you could do it tomorrow when you get home.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, we got Gus with a super chat. Thank you so much, Gus. Only 3 topics. This is bananas. BANANAS. What will Cody send Shell for her B-Day? Oh man, yeah. One year Cody really took care of me. He sent me those chocolate covered gummy bears.
Took care of you more than I ever could.
I'm not expecting those again. But that was a real treat for sure. Those things were delicious.
Mm-hmm.
But not good for you. They're very like high in the saturated fat. I know because I see them at Kroger. Like Kroger has them, and I am like always tempted to get them. But we got Maria in the chat. Hi guys, how you doing? How you doing, Maria?
What's up, Maria?
We got Adrienne. Hello there, Ken and Michelle. How's it going, Adrienne? We got Dimension Scott. Hello, everyone.
Dimension.
How you doing tonight, Dimension? Let's see. Collector Movie Man says, and Michelle, happy early birthday, because I think your birthday is coming up this week, isn't it? Soon, next week. Emma wants to know how many Spider-Man movies you have of Tom Holland.
All of them.
You have all of them? And who is your favorite Spider-Man? Toby, Andrew, or Tom? Oh, that's easy.
Oh, definitely
Toby.
Toby. Yeah.
Nostalgic reasons, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Eliminated Pro says, any Cyber Monday purchases? I went to Kohl's for essentials, saved about 80% overall. I thought that might be a topic. Actually, I was just thinking about that before he wrote that. Have you taken advantage of any good deals this past, sale weekend?
I have. No, I mean,
anything crazy though?
I got most of my stuff before Black Friday even hits.
Yeah.
I don't think I ordered anything over the weekend except for like some Christmas gifts and stuff. But
yeah, I mean, Ken did order quite a few things for our kids that we got on sale, I guess. Yeah. Or at least they told us it was on sale. Who knows? I feel like it's like such a mind game. I've heard all of this like stuff about how like a week before sales, they'll like raise the price way up.
Yeah.
And then during the sales, they'll lower it to like what is actually the normal price. And it's like a psychological thing where you think you're getting a deal, but you're really not.
Well, the thing about the Blu-rays and the 4Ks is I follow them so much. And
I'm actually know.
Super like into the fluctuations of all the prices. Like I know what the deals is and what not is a deal.
Yeah.
Or what's not a deal.
Well, for all the non-movie things.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have got started on some, we've gotten a good little chunk of presents done for our kids at least. And we went shopping, just me and you, Saturday.
Yep.
We did some shopping then. And then, I actually bought us a really nice like cooking set.
Mm-hmm. That's a joint gift.
Yeah, Ken had mentioned wanting some new like cookware. Fun fact, if you didn't know this, Ken is the cook of the family. He cooks the most, thankfully. And he's pretty good at it too. But anyway, we've been needing some new cookware. So I got the like good shit. It's like non-toxic, it looks pretty, it's nice, it's like the fancy shit. But it was on sale, so I'm not gonna say how much I spent on it, but I am excited to have this pretty collection of.
Yeah, I figured we could just get like something together instead of just giving each other a bunch of stuff that we don't need.
I know, but I don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna buy you some like little things so you can open things, but
okay.
But anyway,
I'm not. I'm just joking, I will.
But yeah,
No, you just care about the stocking. That's what you told me. So I just got to fill up the stocking.
Yeah, I think last week on the live, I was telling you guys that I like stockings. Like I literally would just be happy with a full stocking of just like little goodies and gadgets.
Shove that thing full of Reese's and be done with it.
Like chapsticks and gift cards and candy and like that.
Gift cards. Oh, hold on now.
that's fun stuff. Or those little what are they called? Neatos. The little like squeeze things I like to collect now. I've got like a ghost. They're on my desk. I don't know. I have a little ghost.
I'll have to go look at those. I don't know what those are.
They're like the squeeze things.
Squeeze.
And then I just got like a little snow globe one when we went to Barnes & Noble the other day. Anyway, there you go. There's a long-winded what we shopped for. Actually, it was like 50% math. Yeah, I hate math. Did you guys buy anything for Black Friday? There you go. We kind of talked about that. Ken, with Dante's Peak releasing, do you think Volcano in 4K is coming soon?
I forget who owns Volcano. I mean, if somebody can get it, I mean, I think it'd be a missed opportunity if they didn't. So hopefully at some point. But I know Anchor Bay did the Blu-ray like back in the day. Like I have that. So, if it doesn't get one, I'm fine. But I would like it to get one.
Okay. That was a lot of words. We got Sarah in the chat. How are you, Sarah? Adrian wants to know, Ken, did you get that Interstellar box set?
I did. I haven't showed it off yet. I've got a collection update where I'll be showing it off sometime in the next few days.
Also, guys, my hair, I just feel like I have to say this. My hair is still wet from my afternoon shower. I feel like if I don't say anything, I don't know, like it could look like it's
Nobody cares about if your hair's wet.
If it's dry. Like greasy or something, it looks like it could be greasy.
Oh, you're greasy. Everybody knows it.
We got Allie in the chat. Evening, everyone. How's it going, Allie?
Hello, Allie.
Illuminate Pro says yes. Happy 99th. Thank you. We got Mortem. Hey, guys. Hope you and your family are doing good. We're doing good. How about you? Good. It snowed a bit here in Detroit. Yeah, it actually snowed yesterday and today. That's a pretty promising December. I really like it. I feel like it just really adds to the, Christmas spirit.
What was it? Yesterday was December the 1st, right? It snowed on November 30th. Didn't it snow on
oh yeah, you're right.
It snowed on Saturday night. And then it melted on December the 1st.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I think it was snowing like through the night, so.
But like it was still there that morning, so it was like cool to wake up to snow on December 1st. Yeah. I feel like that doesn't really happen that much.
No, I can't think of a single time it has happened.
No, I'm saying though, it feels like for the last like several years, I don't know, it almost feels like we don't get snow until like March or something, like when winter's almost over.
Yeah, it happens like that a lot.
Or I don't know, but maybe not.
Or it usually like January you'll start getting some.
Let's see. My wife is so scared of driving in the snow. Yeah. It's funny because, I work from home now. So I feel thankful that I don't have to worry about that. But like back in the day, like I did have my share of driving in the snow. We actually used to work at the same place like a long time ago. And that was like a good, I don't know, 25-minute, 30-minute ride. And I remember many a times like pretty much ice skating into work.
Yeah.
It was terrifying because like you would have to take the interstate to get to where we worked, and I fucking hated it. It was scary.
I almost did get home one time.
Scary.
No, one time I went right off the road, like on the way to work. Luckily, like somebody right behind me had like a chain and pulled me out.
Oh.
No, he pulled me out.
Like, they were saying like they were far back, so they didn't hit
I literally backed, like I lost control and like I went back into a ditch.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that or not.
I don't.
But It was like on the way into work.
Maybe.
One day.
Maybe I do, but
he pulled me out, and then I just kept on driving to work.
Yeah. We take our job seriously, you know. We try not to call in if we don't have
We
to.
do. I mean, I was a supervisor at the time, so it's like the whole shift depended on me. So
Yeah.
kind of sucked. I could never call him.
Diet soda tastes like chemicals to me. Yeah, same. That aftertaste. Ugh.
I love it. I just can't drink regular Coke. It's too sugary.
Yeah. I drink lots of mineral water and coffee. Awesome. My number one drink is coffee.
Yeah, that's probably my number one drink too.
Gus says 3 topics. I'm out of here.
They're beefy topics though, Gus.
Black coffee. Oh, I could never. I'll take some coffee with my creamer is what kind of girl I am. Black coffee always. Dang, you guys are hardcore.
Black coffee ain't bad. If you're in the mood
Happy
for it.
early birthday, Michelle. Thank you, Allie.
You know, I was thinking of anything. You know, we only have 3 topics. We could dive into some like, you know, tabloid news or something. Maybe look up some crazy stuff.
Nah. We got Plainview in the chat. Alien Romulus backordered or delayed everywhere. This is frustrating.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody did a story of that saying it was delayed a week or something. That does suck. But if you have Hulu, it's on Hulu if you want to watch it. That's what I did. And now I'm not going to order it. Or I am going to get it, but I'm going to get it at some point.
All right.
Oh, you want to talk about it?
It led into it perfectly. You know, Ken wanted to talk about some
movies.
I
said we didn't have any topics. We might as well do like some reviews of some movies that we watched recently, because we talked about watching this last week and like we're going to do a review, and then we never did. So
yeah. So I wasn't feeling it, but you know, we might as well just give our quick thoughts. So all right. What are your thoughts on Alien Romulus?
So we watched Alien Romulus, like I said, on Hulu. I enjoyed it. I will buy it at some point on 4K.
Yeah.
And add it to the franchise collection. But I don't know. It was hyped up quite a bit. It wasn't that great to me. But it was solid. I mean, if you compare it to like Alien and Aliens, you're never going to live up to that. So if you just take it for what it is on its own, it's a solid Alien movie. I like how they tied it into I really like how they tied it into the first one. I thought that was pretty cool how they did that. So I enjoyed it. I didn't mind that it got like, some people were kind of put off by the ending, how it got very weird. But I didn't mind that. My only issue was like the beginning. Some of the characters I just didn't think really fit in this universe. I don't know. What did you think?
Can I go?
You can go. I thought you just wanted me to get my full thoughts. You came to me first.
Ken reviews Alien Romulus. Yeah, I mean, you have like a tie to the Alien movies. I do not.
I don't even think you've seen Aliens. You've probably seen Alien. I probably made you watch that.
I've seen Alien at some point. I don't know which one or whatever, but I get the gist, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought this one was, I feel like it was decent. It was good. It was watchable. I felt like I was, entertained. I don't remember getting like bored or anything. It might have felt a little generic, maybe not quite in par with like the like iconic Alien movies. I don't know. This one just felt a little down.
And there was a character they brought back from the first one, and obviously they had to do some like CGI stuff, and it just didn't look good. And I didn't enjoy that part of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you, but then also it's like he's playing an AI robot thing, so he's gonna look weird anyway. I feel like.
Yeah, I guess it works.
So I don't know. I've
in that way
felt like could have been an excuse as well about it. You don't have the power plugged up.
I'll have to get that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm just gonna say one more thing, because I think we got a little bit of time. But anyway,
it's like dead.
All right.
But I'll continue because I didn't get to say everything. This one was different. It just felt like everybody. It was like you were following this just like young cast, young group. It was like it was the new It's like they were passing the torch, and all the young kids are going into space and aliens now. And it has the one girl in it who I feel like
the new Alien Order.
Yeah. It has the one girl in it, which I can't think of her name, but I feel like she's been popping up in quite a bit of things.
Callie something.
She was in Civil War. She was in what was it? Presley? Was that what it was called?
I don't remember.
The one about Elvis, but it was about her.
Yeah, I don't remember what it.
Priscilla, yeah.
Oh, really? She was Priscilla?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With Jacob Elordi, which we've not watched that still. I don't know. I feel like she's been in other stuff too.
I mean, she's painfully annoying and very weak in Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the only other thing I've seen her in. So I don't think she's bad in Alien Romulus, but it was very hard for me to buy into her as like a badass. Like, she's not like Ripley. Like,
mm-hmm.
she's not Sigourney Weaver. So
yeah,
I don't think she was like, they were like trying to make her like that. But it just wasn't the same.
But really quickly to wrap this up, as far as the ending goes, I did keep hearing about the ending, like, whoa, that ending though, that last 20 minutes though, or that whatever. It was pretty crazy. I'm not quite sure if it like worked for me. Like, there's a part of me who thinks that it did look like really ridiculous.
Yeah.
But then there was a part of me too that thought it was like a nice little twist on it, I guess, and like also did look cool. I don't know. I'm a little conflicted on it. I feel like
they tried to tie it into. I haven't seen Prometheus since it came out. Like, it's been forever, but they tried to tie it into that and Alien Covenant and also Alien. Like Fede Alvarez, like, they were really trying to tie everything together, I think, with this movie.
Yeah.
And I think that was a pretty big job. I think they did good. But the only thing I was going to say about Fede directing the movie is it really wasn't as brutal and gory like I was hoping it would be, considering he was the one that was directing it. But I don't know what I wanted. Like, I feel like there was some brutal parts.
I feel like
it felt a little tame, honestly, like, in my opinion.
I felt like the birth scene was pretty bloody. All right, there you have it, folks. Let's see. Tonight is the series finale for Superman and Lois, so I might head out in 30 minutes. Happy birthday, Michelle. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Christmas Vacation, best Christmas movie. Agreed. We have a big movie freak. Good morning from Singapore. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We have Tiana. How's it going, Tiana?
Hello, Tiana.
Michelle, I just wanted to tell you I'm here. I am very sorry for not being able to send you something for your birthday. I just ran out of cash after finishing my Christmas shopping. Oh, do not worry about that. Do not worry. How fun. Snow cool. Yeah, snow is cool. I'm still going to try to send you guys something in February because I have posters for both of you from movies all the way from last year and this year.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Michelle. Thank you, guys. Are you dreaming of a white Christmas, Ken and Michelle? Yes, absolutely. I love to cook. Get after it, Ken. Yes. Oh, snaps. Ken is a bougie chef.
Not bougie. I did make a mean meatloaf last night, though.
Michelle ended up buying that Taylor Swift book. That was a Walmart exclusive. My mom made me take it back because I forgot to buy one of her Christmas gifts. So I'm very sad that I had to take it back. Oh, yeah. Me and Ken saw the Target
It was a Walmart and a Target exclusive?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All the different
But
variants.
Me and Ken went to Target over the weekend and they had the Taylor Swift, stand up, or what do you call it?
Yeah.
Stand, or no, I'm thinking of a different word. Not exhibit, but
yeah, standee's a good
display is what I think I'm thinking of. And I had no intentions of getting anything anyway. Apparently though, people got to Target when they opened to get those vinyls or whatever. But yeah, the vinyls were all sold out and they still had a lot of books though. And I ended up finding out later that they were $40 because we couldn't find a price anywhere. I was curious how much they were.
I wonder what sold more copies, Taylor Swift's vinyl or The Keep on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome this weekend.
I don't know. I think we could figure that out real fast. It's in the zeros down here in Miami.
What?
Really? Or did you mean?
She said $0.
50s. I think she meant 50s.
Oh, okay.
Because the dollar sign is the 5. Or wait, no, it's not. The 4s. Maybe she meant 40s.
No, that's the 50s.
No, but I'm saying
40s.
if she accidentally hit the Anyway, we got Kevin in the chat. Goals for 2025.
That's a good question.
Good question.
That's for our New Year's stream. I haven't thought about any goals.
Are we doing a New Year's stream? I thought we were done after 100.
No. 101, the New Year's stream. The resolution stream.
I mean, honestly, not for 2025, but like, I just really wanted our channel to hit 4,000 subscribers this year. It's just taken us so long to meet that milestone. And I just like want to get it done. It's like, I just want to get over that hump. Like, it has just been such a slow going process. It is just so like mentally taxing, to like continue to, like put out content and not like, I guess, grow like you want. So I just like, even though like subscribers don't matter, like your subscriber count doesn't matter. Like all it matters is like your, interactions and the people who actually comment on your stuff. And of course, like that's all, like that is what really matters. But anyway, that's just something that I would like to hit before the end of this year. I haven't even thought about 2025 yet though. I have not.
Yeah. Goals are, I like to have goals, but it's just hard to set goals because I know as I'm setting them and as I'm saying them out loud that I'm not going to hit them. So it's just like setting myself up to fail. So yeah, I don't know. But I set a bunch of goals on a live stream earlier this year, and I don't think I'm going to hit one of them. If I went back to check, I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near like any of those goals, except for one.
That's a good video for you.
Because I actually called that I was going to try to hit 30,000, and I thought that was completely out of reach. I didn't think I'd get it, but I was going to aim high.
Yeah.
And it looks like I will hit that.
Really? How far are you from it?
150.
Oh, okay.
So very close. So that's the only goal I think that I set at the beginning of the year that I will hit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very cool. So what'd you start at the beginning of the year?
It was like 21.5 or something.
Wow. That's crazy.
So.
Well, I be damn. Oh, well, I missed this comment. Watching on my new LG OLED. I forget that's what you say. You don't say OLED. You say OLED.
You can say it however you want.
Let's see. Ken, I had 5 different things on pre-order for December, and my mom made me cancel everything. She's like, you're not allowed to buy anything until you're done Christmas shopping.
Well, she doesn't sound like she set her foot down.
Amazon sent the wrong size. Oh, man. We got Mackenzie in the chat. How's it going? Hi, Gaby. Snowfall has been lackluster in recent years for sure. We got Ches in the chat. Kenny, when's the last time? Okay.
When's the last time I shat my drawers? It's been a minute.
I didn't read ahead of time.
It's been a minute.
Amazon.
I'm trying to think if I could think of one.
Okay. Amazon is sending my Hawkeye steelbook a week later.
Probably when we all got that stomach bug like 3 years ago or something.
Okay. Some brain dead drivers out there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We once got run off the road by a semi truck into a snowdrift in the mountains. Very scary. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
You and your hair always look beautiful, Michelle. Allie, you're just so sweet. Ken, I got the Beetlejuice 4K steelbook glow in the dark, and I also got the Elvis Walmart exclusive steelbook.
That Elvis one looks nice.
We have LFL 83. Do you guys get the Mexican Coke with real sugar? Oh, that sounds good.
I don't know if we have Mexican Coke.
That sounds.
We went to Mexican this weekend, and you did get a Coke, right?
Yeah, I got a regular Coke. Yeah.
So you might have got a Mexican Coke.
I should ask
since you were at the
next
Mexican
time.
restaurant.
I might have to ask. Like, what is that? I'm on 24/7, 48 hours. I'm going through entire collection, going backwards on my collection video for my channel videos. All right. Happy birthday, Michelle. Thank you. What's the worst and best Christmas gifts you've given each other? Oh, God. I don't even know if I could.
That's a lot of years.
We've had a lot of Christmases together.
That's a lot of years.
I mean, one of the best gifts he's given me is probably like,
My endless love.
Well, it's hard for me to remember if he like
It's
got
hard
me
for her to
something.
pick it out because there's so many great gifts that
No, I
I've
was
given
gonna
over
say
the
it's hard for me
years.
to remember because my birthday is also in December. So, was it last year you got me the Switch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You played for 2 weeks and you haven't played since.
Well, I beat the game. I followed it through.
Oh, okay.
I beat the game. I just need to play Animal Crossing or whatever. And that's not true. We've gotten it out and played Mario Kart and stuff.
Yeah. I don't feel like we played since I switched jobs, so.
Okay, well, anyway, let's not get into things that we buy and don't use around here. Shall we go on a little side quest?
I use everything that I'm given like within 2 days, always.
Okay, yeah, that's all I can think of. We got Joey. Hello.
One year, Michelle got me a bunch of Paramount Presents titles, and I was very excited about that.
That's when you gave me ideas, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Romulus was overhyped, I think, but that's a good assessment. Alien Romulus and the new Beetlejuice Blu-ray are released here in UK. I haven't seen them yet. Michelle, did you see the list I wrote of movies that I saw in theaters this year? I started from best to worst. Nice. Yeah, very awesome. I've been playing lots of Prince of Persia Lost Crown on PS5, and it's quite fun to edit and post on my channel. So easy, only from the PS5 itself.
I wish I could play video games again.
Well, that's cool. I was disappointed with Alien Romulus. Way too many callbacks to the other films, copy-pasted many lines, did not like the CGI character or the ending. Yeah. You noticed some of the lines, like them saying things that come from the other movie.
Oh, what was that one thing they said that was real cringy?
I can't think of what it was.
Oh, did they repeat "Stay away from her, you bitch"?
Yeah,
did they say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of those. I hate that.
Sean King, question for you: what are your top TV shows for 2025? I honestly don't even know what's coming out next year.
Stranger Things season 5 is coming out.
Yeah, can we finally get
Last
that
of
over
Us
with?
season 2.
I'm not looking forward to that though. Kaylee Spaney, is that how you say her name?
Kaylee Spaney
was wonderful on Priscilla. You guys should definitely watch it. Yeah, Ken had no desire to watch it, so I probably need to just watch it by myself. We got Frank in the chat. How's it going, Frank?
What's up, Frank?
Alien Romulus wasn't sexual enough for me. All right. It's a Disney alien movie. Mm-hmm. The birth scene in Alien Romulus is just another Monday night for Ken, right?
Yeah, the birth scene in Men was better, I think. More disturbing.
Jesus. Jigsaw rules. Jigsaw has a list and he's checking it twice. You better be nice or he will teach some lessons. Hee hee. Is that our daughter? She adds hee hee to everything now. It's funny. Underrated comedy Scavenger Hunt on sale from Kino Lorber. Happy birthday. Well, I can tell you, I don't want that for my birthday, so don't even think about it.
What? Kino Lorber?
Yeah.
I got to go back into the Kino Lorber sale.
We have Michelle. Michelle, how I missed.
Michelle's here.
How's it going, Michelle? How's it going, me?
She got that grin.
How's it going, you? We got K-Man in the chat. Hey there, everyone. Please hit the like button for this terrific couple. Thanks for being here. I hope you're doing all right.
Thank you, K-Man.
Y'all got to stop supporting SF. What's SF?
Screen Factory?
Oh, tell me about it. Tell him, Marius. We got Deadly in the chat. What's up with his little Santas? How's it going?
I got a couple more supporting reviews for Scream Factory this month. Sauna, Deadly Night, and The Faculty, and then I'll be done for the year.
Alien is shit.
Damn. Marius, you're a tough crowd, okay? Tough crowd.
We got DL in the chat. Hey, guys, don't forget to frog splash that like button. That's right.
Thank you,
let's see. What are your thoughts on The Shining? What do you think it's really about? Oh, The Shining is...
It's about how they
mental illness.
It's about how they faked the moon landing. That's what it's about.
What?
There's all kinds of references to that.
That's weird. That's a very
Yeah, there's a whole documentary about it.
About how The Shining is about the...
Yeah, because supposedly Stanley Kubrick directed the moon landing scene that they showed on TV or something.
That's funny.
That was the rumor. That was
yeah, I mean, to me, like The Shining has got to be about mental illness, right?
It's about an evil that's inside you that is enhanced by ghostly entities in a hotel. I'm not a very deep film watcher. I don't like search for the deeper meanings in movies.
I am.
I take things for pretty much what they are.
I love that shit. Like we've talked about this before. Like I would love to do like endings explained. What did this movie mean? Like, under the surface. Like I love like figuring all that kind of shit out, or just speculating, because obviously movies can be interpreted in lots of different ways.
I mean, it is a pretty dark like commentary on fatherhood and what men go through and how that can drive them to do certain things.
Well, it could be about like obsession as well, work-life balance. Like he becomes obsessed with writing.
Well, he does, but then you realize he's not writing anything with the same sentence over and over
again.
again.
So then you go into mental illness, like he's a psychotic.
Yeah, like in the...
And he's like seeing things. Like, yeah, you can say the hotel is haunted, and that's why he's seeing things. But
the interesting thing
nobody else is seeing those things, right?
So Stephen King hates The Shining, the movie, because Stanley Kubrick made some differences to the movie from the book. So in the book, like Jack Torrance is a good father, and the hotel brings the evil out of him. In Stanley Kubrick's movie, Jack Torrance like has already like broke his kid's arm, and like he's a drunk, and he's like rehabilitating and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And the hotel just kind of brings all that stuff back to the surface again.
Right.
So he's already kind of a bad dude before he gets there.
Yeah.
So that's like the thing that Stephen King hates about it.
We have 4K Media guy in the chat. How's it going? Oh my God. What is up with all this shit talk? We got snow here in the middle of Kentucky.
You can just like...
I know we were talking about it snowing here too, caveman. Let's see. I ordered me a bunch of movies, including No Country for Old Men. Nice. Wifey is going to wrap them all. Very nice. Let's see here. The Last of Us Season 2, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight, The White Lotus. Okay, White Lotus Season 3. I'll be looking forward to that. Those have been fun to watch. Andor Season 2.
What is The Hedge Knight?
That's part of this. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight. It's a long-ass title. Did you already talk about live-action Moana? No, we have not yet.
I am Moana.
Well, we did. We did, like, whenever. Yeah, we've talked.
Give me this.
What?
Let me freaking... If you're either going to read these people... or you gonna ban them? That's what you got to do.
Okay, you don't have to go back through and get rid of all of it.
Well, it'll take it out of there for you. So that way it doesn't mess you up.
It's not messing me up. It's messing you up. I'm not losing sleep about it.
No, I don't care. But it's like my philosophy is I'm either gonna read it or have fun with it, or I'm just gonna delete it and ban them.
You can't just skip the comment.
Nah.
Okay, well, I'm the one over here with the
It's all mouse. Or nothing.
I'm the one with the mouse, so you can do that on Wednesday nights, okay? If it's glass Coke bottle, it's from Mexico. Okay. All right.
Oh, nice.
We got Johnny in the chat. How's it going, Johnny? Daredevil Born Again. All right.
I don't know about
Let's see.
I don't know about Daredevil.
My wife doesn't like gifts. Well.
Lucky man.
The realization that this is the first Black Friday without Best Buy is heartbreaking. I mean, Best Buy's still there.
We still got good deals.
This is like couples therapy, always. Oh my God, I love Superman and Lois. Has Ken always been an entrepreneur, or was YouTube the start? Yeah. He's never...
Entrepreneur, is that what you call what I do?
He's never done anything like that before, like making money and stuff.
Oh, if anything else other than like a shitty regular job? No.
He's always been creative, though. He's always like been a writer or
yeah, I've always had a creative
an imagination
nature, about me, but That's your stepdad text me.
I wonder what he's messaging
He
you
probably
about.
watched that movie.
Oh, did he? Let's see. That was funny. Like he was. Ah, it was okay. He thinks he watched it a long time ago.
I get that a lot. I'll be like, this movie was great. Nah, it was all right.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well,
I
you
don't
got to
like it.
reply. Don't forget.
Yeah, I'll reply.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, yes, I've had a creative drive inside me since I was a kid. But for a while,
I don't know if this will embarrass you. I'm just going to go ahead and say
for a while, it was stifled by a job that like made me depressed.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got free of that is when I was able to be creative again.
Yeah.
And that was like 7 years ago.
Well, I first noticed that you were a little different. Guys, he used to write like wrestling matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't embarrass me. I've talked about that before.
He had a notebooks, and he would write wrestling matches out. He would like create, because this was when he was like still into wrestling, and he would create his own matches. He would build the whole like plot, like storyline, all that up. And then he would, when you recreate it on the game, like you would play it out.
Yeah, then I would play it out. And I would write like what happened.
It was just like crazy to me. Like I was like, wow, this is like really intense.
I started that when I was like 15 or 16.
Well, we were together and you were still doing it. So
Yeah.
I just
think,
remember
like,
thinking
at
like,
one
wow,
time,
who am I dating?
I had it in my head like I wanted to be like a writer for the WWE. And I was just like, I'm going to map out all these storylines.
Well, then you got into like Game Informer. You used to do that. Remember when you used to write on the Game Informer website?
I wrote like something like 50 blogs or something on the Game Informer website.
He's always had that desire to get his thoughts out there.
I had a little bit of a following on there too. Like I would get comments and views and stuff on those vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I was pretty consistent with it for a little bit, but I fell off.
Yeah.
So.
Any news on the Wicked Steelbook?
It's a Wicked Steelbook. I don't know. That's up on Walmart, kid.
They also have Wicked Shopping Event.
I think I posted that last week.
When you shall, me shall, we shall. That's right. Ken needs to get in shape, he says. Right?
That's every year. Yeah. That's
Let's
every
see.
year.
Did you see Room 237? It goes pretty deep into the theories.
I have it on DVD, but I haven't watched it.
Dingo Boy wants to know, so is Jaws just a fishing movie?
Yeah, pretty much.
Michelle, I would love to see you do movie explain videos. I love going deep on a movie. Yeah, I think that would be fun. It's just something that you have to really prep for. Well, not necessarily. I feel like I could just like, if there's a movie that we watch and I'm just like, oh my God, I can't quit thinking about it. Like it meant this and it meant that. Like, you know, because sometimes it'd be like that, you know? Like I'll get really like, oh my gosh, you know, like those like movies that just really like, whoa, like, you know, like I'm trying to think like, you know, Interstellar and what's the one with Amy Adams with the aliens and shit?
Oh, Arrival.
Like those movies that just like, I'm trying not to say too many cuss words
I
here.
will get into deeper themes on like movies like that. But
yeah. But then even the like other ones, like maybe not even the ones that are just like in your face.
Interstellar, like if you want to rewatch that, I need to rewatch it. I need to watch it. I got a 4K in there.
That one was like a little confusing because I just remember it being like he was like seeing these other dimensions of himself or something.
Yeah.
And it was just like
he was like behind a bookshelf at the end is what I remember.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but that's my favorite Nolan movie for a while.
Yeah.
Until I saw Oppenheimer.
But like whenever it goes into some of that stuff, like it starts to like, I get confused. Like when you talk about how you exist, like kind of the like the whole multitude of madness, like the superhero crap, like when they talk about all these different timelines and you exist, you're not the same person on the, I don't know. Sometimes it gets confusing when you want to start talking about like different, not timelines, but like, I don't know. They start talking about like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how
you lost it.
I don't know how to
explain
it.
Lost it.
No, I like can't even like talk about it because it's like so confusing. It kind of like Matrix stuff too. Like
The Matrix is pretty easy. It's just like a simulation.
Yeah. But like the whole like talking about time is like,
which we're very likely to be in a simulation right now. Like none of this is real. Like
but like what is it?
We're in like tubes in like the real world. Like this is
real.
There's too many coincidences. Like, and there's just too many weird things that happen in life for this to not be a simulation. Like it just is.
Ken always thinks that like when something happens, he's like, yeah, they totally just like pushed my button and was like, here, let's do this and like really fuck up their day or something. Or let's see what they do when I do this, you know?
How do I lose my job and then
get reared?
A week later, I get rear-ended and my car gets totaled. Like, how does that happen? Like,
let's like push this guy to his braking limits and see like how far we can push him until he breaks, you know?
And spoiler alert, I don't ever break.
Wow.
You can throw whatever at me. I never break. I should have said that.
Oh my God. Wow.
This is a simulation.
You literally said this last Christmas.
That's just being confident, okay? I'm not saying that anything's going to happen.
Like, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I have to just admit it. Like, I think I'm superstitious, okay? And it might be my anxiety. But, like,
I'm just
Ken literally never listens to me. I tell him he cannot say that kind of stuff out loud because then it will fucking happen.
But I don't believe in that.
No, like literally last Christmas, I remember you were like, I just don't really think about all those. I just don't really think about bad things happening because nothing really bad's ever happened to me.
But that's not true. What? Like bad stuff has happened. The following
year, like all these bad things started happening to you.
Well,
Jesus. And then now you just asked for the universe to give it all that they got. You just asked them to throw it at you. Like, what is wrong with you?
But if that happens, then we're truly in a simulation.
Oh my God.
Because they're like, all right, come on, let's do this. You know?
I missed one. Collective Learning has some good theories on The Shining too. It's probably one of the most analyzed films ever. Whew. This is Michelle's show. Back off, War Child. Those Walmart steelbooks are just Italian releases brought here, and I don't know how I feel about that. Well, there you go. Yes, I meant in the 50s. That's what I thought. Are you getting that? Are you getting that Amazon Kickboxer steelbook? It looks awesome.
I should be getting it.
Please steam it. Please steam what? Vegetables?
Stream it.
Michelle, are you crafty or do you have any DIY hobbies? I am not crafty. My mother is. I did not get that from her. I suck at that kind of stuff. I try, but I'm kind of like OCD and I'm just like never pleased with what I make. So yeah, unfortunately not. I am not. I finally watched the movie The Church. I liked it.
Is that the Severin Films release?
Ken wanting to be a booker. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I did.
What's a booker?
Well, I mean, that's a more like
arranging matches and stuff?
Legit sport, yeah, like arranging matches.
Ken, who's your favorite wrestler? Well, he used to love Chris Benoit, and we all know what happened to that man.
Why'd you have to bring that up? I say that Shawn Michaels is probably the best of all time, but, you know, that was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Or he's been retired for 14 years.
He's not in it like he was. I started watching the Dune Prophecy show. It's pretty good. Ken, how do you get studios to send you movies to review? Because I've been trying to figure that out.
Well, it's nothing that you figure out. You just have to keep pushing and grow your channel and show them that you're going to be a place that can showcase their products to audiences.
They want to know that when you share something that a lot of people are going to see it, or else
even necessarily. It doesn't have to be like a lot. It doesn't be astronomical amounts.
Well, no, but it's going to have to be significant. I mean, they don't just give out copies to everybody.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's just the truth.
That's why you'll see, TikTok and Instagram.
The whole point is to get eyes on it.
I would recommend Collector Movie Man. Like, I would try to grow like a TikTok or an Instagram because
But
like if you
is
can,
it getting canceled? I keep hearing it's gone in January.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
Instagram then, because if you can like grow that, like sometimes those can just take off from like one video,
Yeah,
and get you like 20,000 followers or whatever,
yeah.
and they'll send you stuff for that.
Everyone also be saying hee hee. Yeah, I guess it's the cool thing. I enjoyed Alien Romulus. Jaws is also shit. Come on.
Marius, what is it with these opinions?
I'm getting a whole new collection this Christmas. Very nice. Michelle, what's your boutique label of 2024? None.
Vinegar Syndrome.
None. Ken, we know you jumped in early on Columbia Classics Volume 4, $250, but now it's $89. What are your plans for Volume 5?
To not get it till it hits $89, because that's not going to sell out.
We have Smirk in the chat. Hey, good evening, Ken and Michelle. How's it going, Smirk?
What's up, Smirk?
Kevin, do you believe in law of attraction? No, not really. Do you know what that means? Like manifesting, you know? Like if you believe that you deserve something, that it'll come to you.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Really? Okay.
You believe it. Well, if you really believe that you want something, then you'll go after it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's like...
It comes to you if you work hard.
Right.
And actually put something into it.
Well, I guess like... Yeah, like it goes together. Like you have, like you're not gonna, it's not gonna just float to you.
Yeah.
Like you have to put in the work. So I don't think you do believe in it. You have to like put in the work. You don't think the universe is just gonna...
Oh, I mean, the universe doesn't give me anything.
Do you see?
Except for this woman right here.
Did you see Dear Santa? Yeah, it looks stupid.
Yeah, it looks pretty dumb. Fairly Brothers have kind of fallen off.
Looking forward to your next ASMR video. I know. I need to get on that. I can't show my address here.
In 2025, it's just going to be Michelle doing ASMR videos.
Guys, speaking of the ASMR video, I did the Halloween one, and I actually just ordered a Christmas book that's mystery. Should I do an ASMR video for it? Leave a comment if you think I should. The deeper meaning in Teletubbies and Coco Melon is about demonic children and suicidal thoughts, gauging your life in a long, deep, dark, and depressing room with your only thoughts about death. Oh my God.
That's just frightening.
I finally watched Long Legs. Good movie. It was not what I expected. Yeah, that's fair.
Nice.
I'm getting dark tonight. Yes, you are. Wrestling hot take. Demolition was a better tag team than the Road Warriors.
I'd say so.
I think sometimes talking about things too much, it makes things happen. Maybe so. Sarah wants to know what Christmas movie should she watch first? Die Hard, Silent Night, Deadly Night. I had watched Silent Violent last year. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think she should watch first? Any ideas?
Die Hard's not a Christmas movie, Sarah. First off. But watch Silent Night, Deadly Night. That's a great movie.
I might have missed it. Collector Movie Man. Oh God, here we go again with Salad Man. Michelle, does it bother you at all that Ken has a ton of pornographic films in his collection? And why does he buy $40 movies he hasn't seen just because they have slipcovers with boobs on them?
Salad Man's a troll, okay? But you'll believe him. Well, I mean, you've been in my audits and seen the movies.
He's not wrong.
But they're not, I don't have pornographic films. They're not pornographic.
But I've told you that you don't even know that, if that's true or not, because you've never seen that.
I do know that. I do know that. I don't buy off of the Miss Salini website from Vinegar Syndrome. So
are you going to watch Nosferatu? I can't
plan to.
Nosferatu? There we go.
Plan to.
I heard that it's in black and white. Oh, the whole thing? Dang.
No, it's not in black and white.
Well,
there might be a cut where it's in black and white.
She heard that.
Maybe parts of it are in black and white.
What do you think of Disney Plus removing Will series? Erased from Disney history? I don't know what you mean. Oh, Willow series.
Yeah, I was hoping they put it out on physical.
Hating on Alien and Jaws, a poor taste alert, LOL. I'm excited for let me try this again. Nosferatu. Michelle, can I get Disney for $2.99 for a whole year? Dang.
Yeah, there was a big deal.
69 watching, 25 likes. What?
You didn't hit that deal?
Hit the
for
like
Hulu
button.
and Disney Plus? $2.99?
No. It's about drive. It's about power. You stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Nice. Ken, for the last time, Die Hard is a Christmas film. Yes, do another ASMR video. It was cool. It's called a mindfuck. Long Kiss Goodnight is a great Christmas movie. I've never heard that one. What's that?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
You haven't
but
watched
I do
it?
have it.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I think I can even.
We did audits where you saw all these
I
movies.
think I can even picture it. You're making Ken uncomfortable. Please review Anora. We haven't seen it.
We can review Anora and Lorna, The Exorcist.
We have thought about watching porn together and reviewing it. Yeah, as like a joke, you know. I'm like, man, think about how many views we could get if we reviewed porn movies. Can
That's
you imagine?
why I've been collecting all these movies all this time. You know, I've been waiting for you to watch them with me.
Oh, so you're admitting that now? You're just proving Salad Man's point.
They're not.
You're just proving his point.
A couple of them may be close, but they're not.
It's going to be hard to grow a social media page in Australia as the government are going to ban it for anyone under 16 years of age. That's a good thing.
I did hear that, you know.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be growing an Instagram if you're under 16 anyway. Like, what do you need a social media following? Everyone smash that like button.
You wouldn't have a Mr. Beast.
Yes, Michelle, you do another video. Oh, I don't think he started when he was 16.
I think he did. I think he was on YouTube by then.
I don't think he did. We need 1 hour multiple vids about Taylor Swift lore. The new Edgar movies makes me think of Tim Burton for some reason. The whole gothic thing, I guess. The Willow Still book is like $70. That's a mouse on mouse crime there.
It's a lot of moolah.
Oh my gosh. Salad Man hates you. I will say Anora has a shitload of sex in there.
And Salad Man's probably one of those people that love happiness too. They're super mad that I don't like happiness.
There's like 10 different sex scenes in that movie. Dang. And let's see. What's the deeper meaning of sex button prompts in OG God of War? I don't know. That game is wild. There's like 3 ways and no more Taylor Swift stuff. In the last 3 days, I bought 2 of those damn books and 2 of her damn vinyls. All right, let's see here. We're going to go through these topics real fast. See, we've already gone for an hour and haven't even talked about our 3 topics.
Everybody keeps us talking about porn and bad things that could happen to us and all kinds of things.
That was you. All right. So here's the box office for this past Thanksgiving weekend. So this was a long weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This was not just Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, this starts at Wednesday.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. But we've got Moana coming out with a
very impressive
221 million Thanksgiving opening.
I want to say that the first one did like 70 or 80 million.
That's crazy.
And I think it also opened up on a Wednesday.
221 million.
Because I remember taking the kids to see it like on a Wednesday or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think it made like 70 or 80 like that 5-day stretch. So it damn near like tripled.
That's crazy
what it made. So
well, I feel like this movie was very people loved the first one. I feel like they were excited for this one.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate because I'm hearing it's not that good. And so that's why we haven't gone to see it yet.
I'm hearing it feels like because I think originally it was supposed to be
a
a Disney Plus show and they turned it into a movie. So they say it feels very episodic.
Well, I heard that you could tell that they had to kind of stretch it and like, they said that I heard that it just felt like the story was missing stuff. Like it just didn't feel like a complete story, or that they were just like stretching it to make it into a movie kind of thing. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I mean, obviously you need to just go see it for yourself. We still might go see it. I don't know. Nobody's like been begging to go see it.
I loved the first Moana.
Yeah, we all did.
I did.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just like, I don't know if it's because the kids have gotten older.
Yeah.
But it's just not, it doesn't feel the same watching animated films anymore like it
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
I just can't get into them as much.
Yeah. But then we've got Wicked at 118 million, which
Another
is
strong.
still
I think
great.
that's more than, is that more than the weekend before? Yeah, it's a 5-day weekend. They're still counting the 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's more than it made the first weekend.
Okay, so it came out last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we've got Gladiator 2 at still 44 million.
Yeah, I mean, they're killing it right now. And
But
I think this was a record-breaking Thanksgiving.
Yes, this was the largest Thanksgiving weekend in 12 years.
Yeah. But that's crazy, just going back to Moana, because I think that also there's a connection with Inside Out 2, and that both of these animated movies are sequels to newer like IPs within the Disney.
Yeah.
The Disney family. Like Inside Out came out 2015, Moana came out 2016.
Yeah.
So these are like kids that saw the first movies back when they were little, and now they're older getting to see the sequels.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why they're making as much money as they are, because they're capitalizing off of nostalgia for, we were talking about the other day how like kids that are 14 and 15 now are saying they have nostalgia for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's kind of what it is. You're getting that like multi-tier nostalgia ring.
I mean, that happens for everyone, right?
Yeah.
There's no I mean,
I don't know.
everybody experiences
I feel
that.
I feel like some stuff that they have gone way back and tried to pull to like capitalize off of older people's nostalgia. Like everybody's trying to reboot stuff from the 80s.
You're
and
saying
90s.
People that have been there for
those
both.
people aren't interested in going to the movies anymore, it feels like. And it doesn't feel like the kids are interested in that stuff anymore. They don't care about a new Star Wars or Indiana Jones or that kind of Toy Story. Like they want stuff that belongs to them, that they grew up with. Yeah. And I think that's what like Moana and Inside Out 2
Well, is. Also we already said this, but it was Thanksgiving weekend. So you have to like consider that a little bit. Like people are, I feel like, going to the movies more than they normally would be. Yeah. Possibly, people are like out of school and college and people are coming back home and visiting. And so, for something to do, it definitely contributed to such a large, opening, I feel like. But again, still, that's
Thanksgiving
crazy.
Weekend ever. And I mean,
but who's to say like what's come out in the past, I
mean, the first Moana came out, but I mean, this is a sequel. But I mean, we've been saying it ever since like Mario came out. Like this is just like the era of family films. Like that's the movies that are making money right now. Our family movies. Mario, Kung Fu Panda 4 made like 80 million or something opening weekend. Yeah, it's like people are just going out. Despicable Me 4, like people are going out to see the family films. So Inside Out 2 made a ton of money.
Yeah. All right, moving right along here. So Tim Burton rules out. I hate to say it. Sorry for you. But he rules out another Edward Scissorhands or Nightmare Before Christmas. But he says that he's sure there will be another Johnny Depp collaboration.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. So
hopefully Sleepy Hollow too.
I don't know. That's kind of crazy though, that he's like saying like he doesn't plan on, making another Edward Scissorhands or another Nightmare Before Christmas. Like he's saying that. So it's kind of interesting.
Tim Burton just needs to retire, to be honest, after Beetlejuice. I don't want any other movies. He's done. Yeah. He's done. He can keep making Wednesday, the TV shows, because people like that, I think.
Gotcha. But, I don't know though. Like, do you think that like when he's, passed on, like, do you think someone will try to remake those?
There's always a possibility.
Yeah.
I don't know how Edward Scissorhands is going to live on in the future. Like, is it going to come back and be like super popular 2050?
Right.
You never know how these movies are.
I don't know. To me, like sometimes I'm a little conflicted on these like not reboots, but I don't know if you'd say reboot, but just like the, how we got Beetlejuice, stuff like that. It's like kind of fun, but then also it can be really disappointing and yada, yada, yada. But like, I don't know, just hearing him say that he doesn't plan on doing like another Edward Scissorhands, or I don't know. It's kind of disappointing because I feel like those are two of his best, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Tim Burton is he has
So,
such a unique style. It's going to be hard for anybody to really replicate that,
right.
especially in that time period. And it is a style that's so
Yeah.
connected to that time period
hmm
in a way that, like, you can't even make that same style anymore. I think that's why a lot of his movies in recent years just haven't done as well or haven't been
Yeah.
as good because
Yeah.
it is just such a 90s like aesthetic and style. And
hmm
there were so many movies that were trying to riff off of him and steal his stuff and
Well, it's
do
like
things
he
like him
couldn't.
during that time. That just feels like such a style that's tied to that era.
Yeah. Well, like even to me, like I don't even feel like he was able to recreate the Beetlejuice look like in the new one.
No.
Like it didn't, like you could tell that he was trying to make it look like the first Beetlejuice, but to me it did not.
Yeah.
It was just off, you know. All right, moving right along here. This is our last topic, guys. I told you it was short and sweet. Eli Roth provides Thanksgiving 2 update. Filming begins in early 2025. There
I
you
like
go.
this image. It's an homage to the Silent Night, Deadly Night poster coming out of the chimney.
So is like Thanksgiving 2 gonna be like about Christmas? I don't get it. Are you gonna have like
It's got to be about Thanksgiving, right? But
I
I guess
know,
it
but
could.
like,
Part of it could be on Christmas or set
but
like
like,
during
why are
Christmas
they making
season.
it look like the Christmas movie? I don't get it.
I don't know.
All right, that's
it can
it.
still snow in
That's
November, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're going for.
Oh yeah, I mean, guess it can. Let's see. So we'll finish the chat out. Hopefully, there's no more like porno from Salad Man and
Salad Man.
he had something
I'm
to
a
say.
salad man.
He had something to say about happiness.
He's calling me weird when he's coming in a chat, like talking about how about porn. Like, is that a sane thing to do? Is that something a non-crazy person does?
No. Don't leave us, Ken and Michelle. Where did we go? Oh, we went blur. We went blur for a second.
We went blur.
Hollywood seems to have a lot of subpar weekends with a few really high peak weekends here and there. Yeah, for sure. Ken, quick question. Do you think if HBO, Warner Brothers, if they would have bought Star Wars, do you think they would have done it better than Disney has? Do you think HBO and Warner Brothers could have done Star Wars better than Disney has? Maybe.
Do you think if HBO, Warner Brothers, if they would have bought Star Wars, I don't know. They could have.
No.
Could have turned out better.
I still have never seen Moana.
It's a good one. I check it out.
Package collector. No. We got Eli in the chat. What's up? How's it going? Did you act Curse of Laura? I don't know what that is. Is that true? Do you say that?
Say what? What are you talking about?
You get to see so-and-so's boob in 4K. Hell yes, I'm buying
I've never said that. I think I made a comment on the Elvira review. But it wasn't like that.
Thoughts on Eyes Wide Shut?
But thank you for watching all of my content, Salad Man. I do appreciate that.
Well, thoughts on Eyes Wide Shut? I haven't seen that.
It's a weird one. I know a lot of people like it. Like, it's one that I'll revisit at some point, but it's not one of my favorite Kubrick films. That deals with like the whole. It's got Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman in it. It's kind of it's got like weird like masquerade like sex party stuff in it.
Oh yeah, I remember you.
I mean, it's more
watching
than
that weird
but like
shit again. We got Huck in the chat. Hey, party people. Kid wants to know, how did we meet? We went to the same school. We grew up in the same area. Eli vouches for you. Ken is not like that, Michelle. That's good.
Thank you, Eli. I appreciate that.
All right, that's it, guys. That is gonna do it for tonight. Short and sweet. Still over an hour though. Still over an hour.
Hour and 12 minutes.
And always, with the chat, you never know what you're gonna get. You might get some salads. You might get some who knows what you're going to get. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I don't know what we're going to have out this week, but usually we'll just come up with it and get it out.
So whatever Michelle wants to do.
All right. You got anything else you want to say?
Not tonight.
Make sure you like this stream before you head out of here. Like this stream. Give the stream a like for old salad man. Somebody go toss his salad. I think he needs to get laid or something. And thank you guys for hanging out with us as always. And yeah, have a good night, guys.
See you guys later.